and then it will go.
Yep.
Hello and welcome to tonight's performance, Show of Farce, a Comedy of Errors. I'll be your narrator this evening. This is a stage reading, meaning we'll be reading from a script. We use this format, frankly, to give you a better performance and because we're getting too old to memorize these lines. Tonight's episode is brought to you by these fine sponsors. Acme Pacemakers. We make sure the beat goes on. Mannin Brokers. Finally, a yogurt for today's man. Now with 2 new flavors, stout and lager. Good a fella's a hand lotion. Let us grease your palms. And finally, Oak's Birch Beer. You won't be a sap with our beer. Now we magically transport you back to the days of the radio serial series when everyone gathered around together to hear a great story. Tonight, though, you'll have the benefit of actors, the stage, special effects, and sight gags. Now sit back and enjoy the show. It was a dark and stormy Daniels night. Our intrepid hero was working late in his downtown office. A little about him. He carried a badge, and a lot of emotional baggage. By the way, his name is Ben Blindluck Larson. He was given that name at the academy, not the police, but the science, for discovering new stars in his soup. Then he moved on to detective work. He's not the most gifted investigator, but he was lucky, and the name stuck. He became what is known as a gumshoe. His iron jaw has been a magnet for solving crime, hardened by use, but rusty from abuse. He's somewhat nondescript, except for his mind, which is sharp as a knife. However, his dull sense of timing shows that he just can't cut the mustard. He thrives on chaos and getting to the bottom of a case, as well as a peanut butter jar. Mine?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, please continue.
He's good, just lucky, and oh, by the way, his grasp of the English language leaves something to be desired, as we shall see. He was working late that night. Then there was a knock on the door, and she came in. She was aloof, but intoxicated, with those smoky eyes. Larson was on the wagon, but he liked the look, just not hook up.
You seem upset, ma'am.
Are you a detective?
Larson detected quite an accent, so he responded.
French?
Yes.
Lady?
Sir,
You're forward.
you are backward.
That's impolite.
You are rude.
What are you doing?
Reacting.
Why?
Because
Lady, stop, stop, stop. Not another word.
I am sorry. I am professor of psychology at the university. I specialize in word association theory. Sometimes I do get carried away. My name is Polly Fabrique.
By any chance, is your middle name Esther?
Why, yes
So your parents had a sense of humor.
it is. No, they had a daughter. What do you mean?
Well, your name is Polyester Fabrique. Don't you find that funny?
No, that is just a name. To be funny, you have to tell a joke.
Kind of like 2 guys walk into a bar. The first guy says, give me 2 shots and a draft. So I hit him twice and turn on a fan.
Not bad, Mr. Larson, but we need to find an answer, not a punchline. By the way, that's Dr. Polyester fabric.
I see. So what brought you here?
My car. Why?
You're making this hard.
Do you need a woman?
Oh, no. After that. But maybe to understand you, lady, you have to help me here.
I thought you were going to help me.
Okay, let's try this again. What's the purpose of you coming here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so upset. I'm missing something of value.
Tell me more.
It is a piece of jewelry, a brooch of considerable value.
Did you lose it, or do you suspect foul play?
Are we talking about your American pastime of baseball now?
No. It's an expression.
On your face?
No, it's a verbal expression. Do you think someone took it?
The expression?
No, your jewelry.
Oh, yes, I believe so. I had a falling out with my boyfriend. We had a big fight. How do you say a big blow-off?
No, a blowout.
No, that's a tire. This was an argument.
Was it in a fit of rage?
It was heated.
So he was fit to be tied?
No, it was a fit of clothes. He is actually a tailor.
Ah, now we are getting somewhere.
Where are we going?
No, it's another expression.
You Americans with all your expressions.
Anyway, about the jewelry.
Ah, yes, of course. It is an heirloom of significant value. It has been in our family for generations. We call it the brooch of Peking.
I see. Can I see a picture, or is there no Peking?
I will let you take a peek, but remember, it is missing.
No, do you have a picture of the brooch?
I will have to check and let you know.
Now, is it a nice spread?
Please, Mr. Larson, I hardly know you.
No. I was asking about the brooch.
Oh, of course. It is about 4 inches in diameter, with gold inlay and sapphires on the edges. It is also quite heavy.
So he took many notes because he learned the devil is in the details. Larson mulled over his options on this case. He decided he was too light on funds and too heavy on debt to turn her away.
Mr. Larson, will you be able to help me?
That's-
I'll pay you $4,000.
Ooh, that's nothing to sneeze at. Oh, no, I'm fine, and I will take your case.
Ah, thank you. I am relieved. What do you need from me?
Nothing right now, but I will be in touch.
So Larson had to get hopping if he was going to solve this case. His first stop was to an informant he knew named Pringle. Good guy, but he's got a chip on his shoulder. He was the type of guy that could bring home 6 figures, but playing it on the horses would take it all away. He just couldn't keep his act together. He's hard to read, but he also breaks under pressure. Now Larson wanted to grill him, and he had all the right tools.
Hello, Pringle.
Austin, what are you doing here?
I was out for a ride and I thought of you.
Yeah, trust me, but I don't believe you.
I'm looking for something. Maybe you can help me.
Have you checked the lost and found?
Not a bad idea, but I wanted to start with you. What do you know about a brooch?
What? You want to start another conversation?
No, I want to talk about a brooch, not that brooch. This is a large piece of jewelry. It's called the brooch of Peking.
I'd like to see it, but there's no peeking? Sorry. Seriously, why do you care?
Let's just say I'm curious.
You know, curiosity killed a cat.
That's all right, I'm a dog person. And don't make me rough you up.
Make it fast, because I'm dog tired, you know?
Right, I need info on a brooch for a client.
Why didn't you say so? What's this got to do with me, by the way?
Everything. Nothing goes down on a street without you knowing about it. I'll give you something if you give me something.
What do you have that I want?
Well, it just so happens I have a get out of jail free card. It's the real thing.
Well, does it expire?
Only if you lose it.
Okay, now who says I'm going to jail?
No one, but I could make life harder for you.
You threatening me?
No, but how would you like to be a jailbird?
I'm more of a lovebird, dude, but I do have a special bird for you.
Okay, no thanks. I have a finger on what you're thinking.
Okay, I'll play your game. I've heard of something trying to move, something really hot, but it was just too juicy to touch.
Wait a minute, so what are we talking about now? Fruit? I want to get back on topic here.
Oh, you idiot! The item was too big to move. It was too easy to identify, so no dice for me.
Do you know of anybody that could try to move this item?
I'm not sure, but you could try a fence, I know.
Fence, like electric or stockade?
You really have no concept of the street, do you? A fence is someone that moves something of value or merchandise that may be stolen, Kind of like the person that stole your brain.
Easy now, I still have it. It's just that sometimes it takes time off.
Yeah, and then I'll still be on vacation, right?
I'm back. So who is that then?
He's a dude named Link. He lives down on the east side.
Seriously? A fence named Link? This keeps getting more and more strange.
Well, how so?
My client is named, get this, Polyester Fabrique. Some irony there.
No way. Are you sure that someone's not trying to pull the wool over your eyes?
No, not a chance. Different fabric, I'm allergic to wool blends.
You're so lame. And you're off for lunch, too.
I'm not really hungry now, but thanks for asking. I've got to run now, and I'll talk to you later.
So, he got a name, and that's a real shame. It wasn't his aim, but it's still all fair game. It's just all this, sounds all the same. Sorry, I'm a big Dr. Seuss fan. Don't be lame. So, he took down more notes to add to his paper trail. And then he went to his next stop. Pringle told Larson of someone trying to fence stuff that may be related. Larson was getting that feeling that this wouldn't be an open and shut case. He was already feeling some pressure, but he had to keep his nose to the grindstone. He had mixed feelings about this case. Wait, he had all that coffee, so he had to deal with that feeling first. Now, after his break, he took a ride to look for the fence. There was a guy with a yellow hat and a monkey on his back. There was a guy named Link. He was in a restricted area.
Are you Link?
Well, it depends on who you are.
Larson thought to himself, think fast. I need something to grease the skids with this guy, and I need it fast or I'll lose him.
I'm somebody that knows somebody who knows something that you do for money.
Nice grease, Larson. Smooth move.
Yeah, I tried.
You must be Larson. Pringle warned me about you.
You hit the nail on the bed. Then he told you why I was coming.
Good. Well, what about my head?
But yeah, good. It must be your work plan.
Oh. Your head? Oh, it must be empty. Am I going too fast for you? Stay on the head. You're not dead.
I'm feeling dread, but I'm not that tired. So what can you tell me?
About what?
The item I'm looking for.
You're hard to read, dude.
Oh, should I get you some glasses to help?
Yeah, the kind that can see right through your fake exterior. Look, some guy did try to broach me something.
Brooch like start a conversation, or brooch like a piece of jewelry?
You really are in the wrong business, aren't you, dude? Should I talk slower so you can understand me?
Like, do you mean slow like methodical, or slow like I don't get it?
So we're still talking about jewelry, right?
Yeah, we still are.
Yeah, the kind of jewelry that used to bring you a little neck though, huh?
Not gonna happen. What can you tell me about the seller?
Based on Pringle's recommendation, Link decided to have some fun with Larson. Frankly, I don't blame him.
The cellar, right? It's dark and right below the surface, usually made out of cinder blocks, right?
No, what are we talking about?
The cellar.
No, I want the other seller.
Oh, so there's two cellars.
No, the person who has the merchandise.
Oh, the one trying to sell the merch.
Yes. Let's start with that person, then move to the bottom of the house next.
Okay, I got you. Anyways, he was a weird little dude, you know, not much to look at. A small mustache and a wimpy voice. He had great dreads though, and a nasty tattoo.
So nice clothes, like tailored?
Oh yeah, he was dressed to the nines. They fit him well, but that tattoo, it was over the top.
Over the top of what?
Over the top of your comprehension. Over the top, like really out there, you know?
Then what do you mean by the nines? And what about the tattoo?
Never mind, it's just an expression. The tat was strange. It was like a skull and crossbones, you know, around the watch or something like that.
What do you think that means?
How the hell should I know? Maybe he wanted to be a pirate that arrived on time. Maybe he wanted to be a second-hand pirate. That's your guess.
Very funny. Where was the tattoo located?
On his right wrist. I'm done with it, okay?
Okay, how come you didn't take the merchandise?
I heard it through the grapevine that the item was just too hot, even for me. So I didn't do the deal. Too much aggravation, you know?
Yep. Okay, got it. One more thing, then I'll go. How tall was the guy?
I told you, he was a little dude, maybe 5'2", 5'3", you know.
Midget.
Not a
Thanks.
midget.
Here's my card in case you think anything else. You know, got one.
Not gonna happen. I got bigger fish to fry, you know?
Oh, so you fish too?
Yeah, once in a while, but you know. You're just not that smart, are you? It's a metaphor, dude. Metaphor.
Hey, cut me some slacks, will you? I knew that.
And it's slacks, yeah? Not slacks. You just keep killing the language.
Phew, it's getting a little tense there. Link didn't know the seller, but he knew he had a unique tattoo. And that was all that Larson had to
You
go
see
on.
this tattoo on anybody?
He kept running into brick walls. His nose was getting sore. He figured he'd call on
You see it
someone
again.
who was in the
Call me.
antique
That one's on the
trade.
back. You seen this card?
Larson knew
No.
this guy.
I know.
He
Call
went
me.
to look up a tattoo artist,
See this?
and his name was a guy named
Call me.
Atch. He was talented, but he enjoyed liquor, especially whiskey, and he had a drinking problem. He drank like a fish.
Edge, how's the artwork going?
Always a pain for them. Not for me.
With all that pain and whiskey, I was afraid you might try to slip me a Mickey.
I wouldn't waste it on you, though.
Thanks for the love. So do you deal in unique tattoos?
What kind are you talking about?
Have you ever heard of a tattoo of a watch with a skull and crossbones?
I never hear tattoos, but I see them.
Okay then, have you seen them?
Well, they're not mine. I remember all the weird ones, though. Let me check with my boys and see what we can dig up.
Now, do you mean find out, like uncover, rather than actually dig up?
Well, how the hell do you do it? I mean, have you ever heard of an idiot man?
Is that like a male idiot?
No, but you're in the running for that. It's an expression whose meaning is not predictable, you know? From the usual meaning of its constituent element.
My head hurts.
Huh?
It's a phrase with double meaning.
I'm really confused. Can you help me?
this must be the normal environment that you operate in, but I'll help you out a kitty. Give me some time, all right?
Okay, thanks. I'll check back with you.
Now Larson's been burning the candle at both ends, and it was taking a toll. He had to change. This endless stream of dead ends was wearing on Larson, and he was getting frustrated. He was starting to feel like he was chasing his own tail. So he decided to do some fact
Oh,
checking.
I'm dizzy on that one.
He'd been up for a while, and he thought he'd better check in with his client before he hit the sack.
Hello, Dr. Fabrique. It's Larson.
Oh, hello. What have you found?
I've been making the rounds.
You mean circling? Is that beneficial? A straight line is the most direct route, you know. What have you learned?
Now, are you getting the feeling that these two, Larson and Fabrique, belong with one another?
You know, your hunch may be right. One of my contacts said someone tried to sell your brooch.
So you have it?
No, not yet. Hold on, I'm on speakerphone. No, not yet. Does your ex-boyfriend have a tattoo?
Why, yes, he has several.
Where?
On his body, of course.
I know, but where?
Well, there's one on his shoulder, and another on his back, and another...
No. Does he have any in plain sight?
Well, yes, he does, but what other sight is there?
Never mind. So where are those that are in view?
Well, he has one on his forearm and one on his wrist.
He certainly believes in free expression.
You can say that again.
I will, but it won't change. He certainly believes in free expression.
You are a funny man.
Really, I don't think so. But now about the tattoo on the wrist. What does it look like?
The wrist?
No, man. The tattoo.
Oh, of course. It is very unusual. It is a watch of some kind with a skull and crossbones.
Well, that is easy.
What do you mean easy? Are you interested in getting one?
Getting what?
A tattoo.
No. The person trying to sell the brooch has a tattoo on their right wrist.
Felix, my ex-boyfriend, has it on his left wrist.
Are you sure?
Positive. He would always say a left-handed person is in their right mind. He is left-handed, you know.
I did not know that. Well, that complicates things unless the tattoo is transferable. Let me ask you, is he a small man?
Mr. Larson, now that's a personal question.
No. His stature-wise, how tall is he? Can you see?
Oh, around 6 feet tall?
Well, then we have another problem. The person trying to sell it was a small man with a tattoo on their right wrist.
I wish I could provide more.
Let me do some investigation and get back to you.
Thank you. You know, you have made progress.
You seem surprised.
Well, after the way things started out, I was a little worried.
I will take that as a compliment. Thanks. That's all for now.
Now Larson knew there would be days like this, but today it's been like he's been running around in circles. And then he had another dead end. Larson was confused, but that seems to be his normal state.
Something doesn't add up. This is beginning to wrap my brain. How does someone shrink and move a tattoo from one wrist to the other? I want to check back with Ash to see if he found anything. I've got to separate fact from friction.
Of course, he means fact from fiction. We're not trying to generate static electricity here unless it helps the case. He went back to see Etch. Normally he's fairly sober, but today Etch was half in the bag.
I've got to get rid of this ringing in my ear. Ash, it's Larson. How are you?
What's going on, Larson?
So, did you have any luck?
Oh, yeah, I won a lot of scratch today.
Great, but I want to know about the tattoo you were going to check on.
Oh, that. Turns out another artist remembers village for a couple.
A couple of what?
People, man, people. Stay with a conversation.
I'm with you. That's good news. When and how long ago?
Oh, it was several years ago. It was kind of weird. One was on one person's wrist, and the other was on the other person's wrist.
Oh, wow. Now, I just want to be sure. It was the same kid, too. I don't mean to beat a red horse.
That's a dead horse, see?
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear. When did it die? Was it a red horse, too?
Oh, no, there is no horse. It's an expression. It's so clueless.
Hey, I'm starting to put the clues together, man.
No, man, you're not following along here. Focus, will ya?
Okay, then. And they were the same tit, too, right? A watch with a skull and crossbones. Now we are getting somewhere.
Where we going?
Evidently nowhere fast, but two people now have the same tattoo. So maybe the other person is involved.
So Larson had a big jigsaw puzzle in front of him and a small brain to solve it with. You could say he was between a rock and a hard place. On the one hand, he has probable cause that the ex took the brooch, but on the other hand, he doesn't fit the profile. He also has a tattoo, but it's on the wrong wrist.
I've got to get my ducks in a basket.
Of course, that's eggs in a basket and ducks in a row.
Thanks. Who was that?
He thought he might have to go back to the drawing board, and then it hit him like a ton of bricks.
Oh my God, now I know. Now I know. Oh my God. I've been chasing my own tail. Now I know why I'm so tired. I've been barking up the wrong breed.
Once again, to correct, that's barking up the wrong tree.
Thanks again. Who is that?
Your favorite neighborhood narrator, that's me.
Thanks, I guess. Where the hell are you? Now, if I can't find a perp, let the perp come find me. Fortune favors the bald. And I've got a plan now.
That's fortune favors the bold, not the ball. But Larson appears to be on a roll, so we'll let this one slide. Larson wanted to get in touch with Link to see if he could set up a buy with the seller.
I need to give Link a call right after I take that one. Link, it's Larson.
Yeah, what's up, dude? Why are you calling me?
Hey, I need you to do me a favor.
I owe you nothing. Why should I help you?
I can make life difficult for you.
You trying to blackmail me?
Maybe make some anonymous calls to the police department on alleged illegal activity here.
You trying to blackmail me?
Black, white, or yellow male. Call it what you want as long as you help me out. You don't have a moral compass, do you?
Not anymore since I got lost.
Link was forced to help Larson, but he would make him work for it.
So you think you can lead a horse to water and make him drink?
What's with all of these horses? One is dead, and now another one is thirsty.
You really don't get it. Never mind. What do you need? The sooner we finish, the sooner I'm done with it.
So do you have that seller's number?
What, his favorite number or his phone number?
The phone number, of course. Sometimes I think you miss the boat, too.
Oh, and you'd be driving that boat too, huh? Way to smooth things over, by the way. Yeah, I got it.
Do me a favor, set up the buy, and I'll take it from there.
What are you gonna do?
Never mind. Here's my number. Call me when you have it set up.
I guess. And oh yeah, you owe me big. But no cops. I don't need the heat.
Why, are you hot?
No, I'm cool as a cucumber.
Oh, so you're a vegetarian. How do you like it?
Beats me. I don't care at all about vegetables. By the way, I don't work for free, so it'll cost you $2 grand. There's no such thing as a free lunch, you know.
You know, I'm still not hungry, but I got you.
Remember, you'll need to front the money to make it happen. I'm thinking 25 big ones to be safe.
I'll work that angle.
I'll give you that. Sometimes you are on the ball there.
That's all I am to you, a trained animal?
One time I give you a little credit, and you missed it. Later, dude.
Don't
And you
worry
missed
about
it.
it.
Later, dude.
So Larson had to borrow some cash, but from whom? He wanted to keep the cops out until he absolutely had to. Larson could think about this till the cows came home. But he had to pull the plug and get the money. He also knew this might cost him an arm and a leg if he didn't do it right. So he would go back to Fabrique to see if she could get the money.
Professor Fabrique, we are going to set up a sting to get your brooch.
Is this sting going to be painful? I'm anaphylactic.
Did you change your name to anaphylactic? What are we talking about?
I am allergic to bee stings.
No, not that kind. It's an entrapment to get your brooch back.
Ah, that's a relief. How can I help out?
We will need some money to make it look real.
How much?
$25,000, but it's only until we get the brooch back. Then it's yours again, less $2,000.
Very well, but it will take a few days. I am a woman of means, but I have to find those ways.
That will work. Thank you.
So Fabrique agreed to front the money. Now Larson had to keep the ball rolling.
The pieces are starting to come together.
Link was able to contact the seller, but there was a kink. That's right, you guessed it. There was a kink with Link. So the date would go down tomorrow, not in a few days. This presented a problem of having the money ready. Larson had some money he was saving for a rainy day, but he decided to use it now instead. The day was here, the meeting was going to be at Link's place, the cops were on standby, and the money was ready.
Link, are we ready?
Yeah, you don't be big for this, dude. We need to be careful just in case the seller has an extra mind.
Well, then, don't let him plug the grinder in.
Even now, you're still clueless.
Where should I stand?
You stand in the wings. I don't want anyone to see you.
I thought you said there weren't going to be any bees.
No, that means stand over there in the dark corner. Okay, let's go over this one more time.
I know how this works.
Humor me. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of pure.
It's cure. Cure, not pure. Am I humoring you?
I want to be sure. Then bring them over to the table. We'll have the tape rolling underneath it. Speak clearly and loudly so we can capture everything.
Yeah, I know what to do.
Make sure you get them to admit where they got it. It's all about complicity. Once you see the brooch, give them the money. I'll be by the door. I'm counting on you, Link.
What am I, a calculator?
Just do it by the book.
So Larson moved into the shadows as well. There was a knock at the door.
Are we cool?
Come on in. Next one, kind of hot. Anyway, you got the merchandise?
Right here. Let's do this.
So how hot is this bunch?
What, are you a reporter?
I want to know what I'm getting into, you know? I got to try to resell this. I want to know how far I've got to move it safely.
Let's just say I quarried the brooch locally. You know, from a friend of a friend. She was connected to somebody I know.
Does she know you have it?
Hey, too many questions. You want it, or I go somewhere else?
You can go anywhere else. I can move anything.
That's why they call you Meta?
Oh, you heard about me, huh?
Yeah, you came highly recommended. Why do they call you Meta?
Because I can move anything, you know, kind of like Metamucil. I hate that name though. Back to the deal. I need to know some history though. I can't move it. I got a rep to protect, you know?
Okay, okay. My ex was dating some teacher. She had this hunk of metal. She wasn't using it, so I took it off her hands.
It's kind of big to be on a hand, isn't it?
Hey, it's a figure of speech.
I got it. I'll give you 15 large for
15 large what?
it. 15,000. You really aren't a pro, are you?
No, I just need some quick money. But I think it's worth more than that.
You're free to shop it around, but good luck. If you want to get rid of it, you're going to have to bite the bullet, all right?
All right, I'm desperate. I'll take it.
Done. Let's see the money. Let's see the brooch.
I want to see the money.
I want to see the brooch.
There it is.
Oh, wow. It's nice. It's freaking big. I'm going to have to move this far outside of here.
Hey, I don't care if you move it to the moon. I just want that money now.
All right, we're done.
Now that the deal is done, Larson can move in.
God, it's scary. Just a minute. Whoops, wrong gun. Let's stick around anyways.
Who are you? What's going on here?
I know someone who's looking for this. Mind telling me where you got this?
I found it lying on the street. You know, thought somebody lost it.
So you brought it right here to the lost and found of one of the biggest, slimiest, and most notorious fences in town.
You realize I'm right here, dude. Thanks for the praise, though, seriously.
Yeah. Polly, come out and identify the brooch, will you?
Thank you. Let me see it. Ah, yes. This is my brooch. And yes, it is the tattoo, but it's on the other wrist. But this is not Felix.
Hey, Felix is my ex.
He is my ex too.
So, it's a small world?
It's small.
Polly, did you know that Felix was married before?
No, I did not. He kept that a secret.
Did you work with Felix on this?
Hey, I'm not talking.
What's the matter? Catch got your tongue?
I believe it should be the cat got your tongue.
Well, I'm just going to keep mum.
I don't care what type of flowers you like, lady. We got everything we need to put you away.
Straight from the horse's mouth.
I really gotta get out of here. There are too many horses. First a dead one, then a thirsty one, and now a talking one. Blake, get out of here. I'll take it from here.
This is my place. You get out of here.
All right. Okay, ladies, let's go down to the police station and talk about this. If we put your feet to the fire, we might even get a confession. It just goes to show you, a fool and his hair are soon parted.
I believe that's money, dude.
No, that money is actually mine.
It's a fool and his money are soon parted. Not his hair.
But don't you part hair?
Let's just part radio.
Okay.
Anyways, thank you, Larson. You did a fine job.
Larson grabs the tape from under the table.
Hey, I did nothing wrong. I was just returning a lost item to its rightful owner.
Tell it to someone who cares. You're grasping at straws in a haystack, lady.
Welcome to mixed metaphor land. That's grasping at straws matched with looking for a needle in a haystack.
Thank you, Polly. We'll settle the money issue later.
It is well worth it to get the brooch back.
You know, I think you've always believed you get this back. You must have roses-colored glasses.
I believe that is rose-colored glasses, not roses. But I am an optimist. How did you know?
Call it institution.
I think you mean intuition. You know, Larson, under that tough facade, you are a regular guy who just has trouble with the English language.
Just him.
You tell me something about patience, and I'm going to turn over a new leaf.
You mean new leaf?
Yes, I think I should expand my horizons and try reading more. This could be a blessing in disguise. I mean, I could make a real change here.
Larson, that would be blessing in disguise, not the skies. Now, all that is left is for Larson to wrestle with his conscience regarding Polly.
Who's a good conscience? Yeah, you are. Polly, maybe we can grab dinner to celebrate once we get done with the police.
So is Larson going to throw caution into the wind?
I'm afraid I'm burning a torch for you, Dr. Fabrique.
To keep this string alive for mistakes, Larson, it's carry a torch, not just burn it for someone.
Mr. Larson, I am also interested in you. I am so proud of your dedication. How do you do it?
I just want to keep peace in society.
One last gaffe from our friend Larson. That's keep peace, not the peas. So, it appears Larson has inexplicably managed to solve another case and just maybe picked up a girlfriend in the process. And now, on to his next challenge, to use the English language correctly. The end.
Harney, and I'm the off-the-wall writer and creator of this story, so thank you for not walking out on it. Of course, we have tranquilizer guns. We would have taken the first one out, everybody would have fallen in line. But having said that, it's good that everybody's here. I appreciate that, but it's been a lot of hard work and dedication for me, as well as for the rest of my team. What I'd like to do is quickly introduce them. Let's hear it for the soothing sound of our educated Dr. Polly Esther Fabrique. Also known as Rochester's very own Mel Blanc. Illuminati, who has three characters, Etch, Pringle, and Lark. That I do hold a torch for, my wife, Julie Harney. And also the creative director that put up with all of my changes here. Yes, we are in therapy, but we believe we will be able to save the marriage. Last but not least, our creative props team, which happened to be my two sons, Patrick and Brian Harney. Bring life to them. So with that, thank you very much for coming. I hope you enjoy the festivity.